I started reading Boku no Hero Academia just as they were releasing the English version of Volume 5. Since then, I consistently bought and read every time they released another 3 volumes. At this point in time, I think I've read more manga than I've watched more anime in general. That's mostly due to my personal preference, of course. When I'm reading, I can lay in my bed and just shut out the rest of the world. When watching anime, it's on my computer, meaning I'm constantly being distracted by friends or other media. So even when I decide to watch an anime, I tend to drift away after a few episodes. But upon watching the first episodes of Akka, I could already tell things were going to be different. Even though this was a story I had read before, I was so enthralled by what was before me that I watched the entire first season in one day. Just because I'm not super into the anime scene doesn't mean that I can't tell what's good and bad. My distaste for the shonens in the past that I had started and couldn't bring myself to finish had left me with a somewhat negative mindset for the genre. My cynical attitude carried over to when I started reading the manga, so upon finding that I enjoyed it greatly, I was pretty surprised. However, in a world where some anime is better than the manga and some manga is better than the anime, I wasn't sure whether or not the anime would hold up to the greatness of the quality that the manga had displayed. But as it turns out, I have nothing to worry about, because the anime is fucking great. Seriously, both versions of Akka are so well done that if you experienced one or the other, you'd be given the exact same amazing experience. And it didn't take long for me to realize the reasons why Akka drew me in so quickly, and that is the high quality of content spread over a steady, digestible pace. Unlike a lot of the other stories in the genre, Akka never once stops the story or flow of information. There's no fluff, there's no stalling the scenes to insert fan service or hit the target runtime. Episode after episode, we are shown more and more important information about our amazing and creatively designed and diverse cast of characters. This is a show where, although there are clearly main characters, every side character has life and personality made for themselves instead of being used purely to express or interact with the main character. This is so well done that any member of the audience could gravitate towards any character, side or not. For me, my favorites are Momo and Shoto. I honestly think they're some of the best written characters in Shonen because put together, they're amazingly contrasted. Momo's parents, upon finding out her quirk was creation, did as much as they could to use their vast wealth to get Momo the proper teaching and books for her to thrive. Shoto, on the other hand, although his family is still elite, instead of allowing him to bud into his immense power, his father forced him to stretch and fit the mold he had designed for him through abuse, starting at a young age. Those backgrounds shape their personality, they aren't just tacked on to add the illusion of a complex character. And the best part? The background information isn't just thrown at you as soon as we meet the character, but their personality is still consistent. When we are first introduced to Momo, she is giving us waves of information, displaying her intelligence and analytical skill. The first time we are introduced to Shoto, he is using his insanely powerful quirk and control, but also his mercy and lack of desire to use his abilities to hurt someone if he doesn't need to. So once we are shown their backgrounds, they make sense perfectly in our minds and in relation to the character. That is good writing. That is phenomenal character creation. Once you have the groundwork of engaging and consistent writing, all of the other pieces fall into place so much easier. All of the voice acting is fantastic in both the sub and the dub. Shocking, right? The animation is great, and not just in the fluid, flashy battles, but in the subtlety of their facial expressions. The music is a combo of electronic and orchestra, and it always fits the tone of the scene. I tried to think of some sort of negative comment about Akka to keep this video balanced, but I couldn't think of anything. When I first started reading Akka, I was worried because the idea of superheroes and powers had already been done so many times. But Akka is such a fresh, well-done take that I can't even say it anymore. The show knows when it can be light, and the show knows when it can be dark, and the tone always feels genuine. Your heart swells with the music as Deku bests his opponent, your throat tightens with sadness as Shoto's father abuses him. The show never fails to make you feel exactly what they want you to, through the raw, amazing quality of the media before you. Boku no Hero Academia does everything right. It's genuinely a 10 out of 10. Give it a watch or a read. And hey, my name is StarlightSam.